Good morning, students. The last class we completed few types of functions definitions and that one exercise is completed 1.2. Now we have the few more definitions that now I will teach, and based on the definitions we will complete the one more exercise. We have 1.3. So what are the left? What definitions are left? So now today we will discuss about what is meant by composite function, what is meant by inverse function, what is meant by invertible function, what is meant by even function, what is meant by odd function. Like we will discuss the few types of functions. But in PU level they will ask only two functions. One is composite function, the another one is invertible function. Remaining all they will ask in objective type questions. Competitive level they will ask. So now I will discuss with what is meant by composite function. So see here, students, composite. If two functions or more functions, we are combining by using circle. For example, f is one function, g is another function. We can joining by these two is f circle g or g circle f. You have to read as f circle g, f circle g. This is g circle f. Don't call as f o g or f0 o f0 g. You don't call like that. You have to read as circle, f circle g, g circle g, g circle f. What is meant by circle? I told while teaching in vectors. So if two vectors are there, a bar and b bar, so two vectors, how to multiply? We have two types of multiplication. The first one is by using dot product. The second one is by using cross product. It is also multiplication, it is also multiplication. So two vectors we are multiplying by two different methods. One is dot product or a scalar product. The second one is cross product or vector product. Why it is a dot product, why it is a scalar product, why it is a vector product, already I discussed it there. Because by multiplying these two you are getting a scalar, nothing but a real number. That's why it is called scalar product or dot product. Cross product means after multiplying these two vectors, again the result is in vector form. That's why it is called as cross product. Like that, functions also we can multiply in two types. This is nothing but multiplication only. So you learnt in the first PU f into g. This is also multiplication only, g into f. That time you are written the formula f into g of x is equal to f of x into g of x. This is called point multiplication, and that means at a particular value they will give at that particular place. If you are multiplying, that is called point multiplication. Clear, students? So f into g of x is f of x g of x. Like you did f plus g of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. Like f minus of g of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. Like f divided by g of x is equal to f of x upon g of x, where g of x is not equal to 0. Like that you learned these formulas in the first PU and you applied in the problems also. So that is also multiplication. That is point multiplication. They are giving a particular point or that multiplication is called point multiplication. This is also multiplication, f circle g, g circle f. This is multiplying in its domain. Domain means what are the possible values of x, x possible values, this we are going to do. So it is also multiplication of two functions only, but we will use as a circle. We will call as f circle g or g circle f. Not only two functions, we can use three functions also, no problem. That we will discuss in later. Now we will discuss only the two functions. What is the multiplication of two functions? that multiplication we will call as here composite function. So f and g are two functions are there. What is composite function of f and g means? It can be a f circle g or g circle f. So for this there is a rule when they are defined. What is the rule? Suppose if you want to define f circle g, domain of f is equal to range of g. Domain of f is equal to, otherwise you can take codomain of g. Domain of the first function, codomain of the second function is possible, then only f circle, they are equal, not possible, they are equal, then only f circle g is possible. So rule to define g circle f. Domain of g is equal to codomain of f. So these two are equal, then g circle f is defined. So they will ask in 1 mark question, you have to remember it. When f circle g is defined, first function domain is equal to second function codomain. When g circle f is defined, domain of g, domain of first function is equal to codomain of second function, then only g circle f is defined. Usually if f circle g, g circle f both may or may not exist. Sometimes both can exist, sometimes one can be exist. Usually g circle f is always exist. F circle g peculiar cases exist. It may not exist many cases. Some cases both can exist, students. So if exist also, they can be equal or cannot be equal. Generally f circle g and g circle f does not exist. Sorry, does not equal. That's why functions does not obey commutative law. Functions does not obey commutative law. F circle g can possible, g circle f can possible, but that may equal, may not be equal. Some cases may be equal, some cases may not be equal. If it is 100% possible equal, then only we will say that it is commutative. If 99 cases they are equal, one case is not equal also, we will not say that they are equal. That's why functions does not obey commutative law. You remember the students. Commutative law. Functions does not satisfies. That's why generally f circle g is not equal to g circle f. And also I told composite function of f and g is maybe a f circle g or maybe a g circle f. Both may exist, may not exist. So that existence we told the rule. When f circle g is exist, domain of f is equal to codomain of g. When g circle f is defined, domain of g is equal to codomain of f. Clear, students? So if two functions, if you multiply by using circle, that is called composite function. It is it is the multiplication in its domain, throughout domain, right? So what is the definition of composite function? Simple, students. Let f is a function mapping from a to b, g is another function mapping from b to c. Then g circle f is mapping, g circle f is mapping from a to c is called composite function of f and g. So always we will say that f and g composite function is g circle f. How they exist? A to C. Just now I told what is rule to define f circle g. Domain of f is equal to codomain of g. See the function here, f is given, students. F is mapping from A to B and g is also given, students, B to C. Now this is the domain of f. This is a codomain. Correct, students? So this is domain. and this is codomain of F. This is a domain of G. This is a codomain of G. Correct, students? So now I told F circle G exists rule. What is that rule? First function domain. That means you can write domain of F is equal to codomain of G. What is domain of F in this problem? A. What is codomain of J? C. A set is different, C set is different, so they are not equal. That's why F circle G does not exist. Does not exist. So this composite function is not possible. Now we are checking for G circle F, students. So I told what is rule to define G circle F? Domain of first function, domain of G is equal to codomain of F. What is domain of G? This is G function, G domain is B and codomain of F is B. So they are equal. That's why G circle F is exist always. That's why in this case, what is composite function of F and G means we will say that G circle F. So students, so in this case means F is mapping from A to B and the function G is mapping from B to C. In this case we will exist the composite function only G circle F. If G circle is F, G circle F is maps, it is from A to C is always. So what is composite function of F and G in this case? Only G circle F. Here F circle G does not exist. G circle F is exist from A to C. There is a formula, G circle F of X is equal to G of F of X. So for all X belongs to A means domain. So I will explain with a diagram. So here this is a function, this is A to B, the function is maps from A to B, F. So you are taken one element is A, that is X, always input domain we are taking as X. So F of X is here because it is a range, correct or not? F of X is range. The function F, if you give input, you will get the output. Now we are taken one more function which is equal to G. Now G of this function is you are getting here. So this is G circle F of X. So this function is called as always G circle F of X or G circle F. So remember students, don't write F circle G. So you will get in reverse order, G circle F. G circle F means domain of F is equal to codomain of G. Sorry, domain of G is equal to codomain of F. See here, codomain is domain of F is domain of G is B. Codomain of F is B. So these two are equal. Then we can form here the composite function is G circle F. What is G circle F formula means? G circle F of X. That means this is nothing but a domain. You have to give the input F of X. So this is X, this is F of X. So there is a formula. If you remove this circle, you will get a bracket. G of F of X. For all X belongs to A, we will use this is the formula for G circle F, student. This is the diagrammatic definition of composite function. So if two functions F and G is given, their composite function we can write as F circle G or G circle F. So always both cannot exist. So I told what is rule to exist these two. What is rule, students? F circle G exist means domain of F is equal to codomain of G, it exists. So domain of G is equal to codomain of F, it exists. So both can exist and equal some peculiar cases, one case or two case. That's why usually, generally, functions does not obeys commutative law. So general case, F circle G and G circle F does not exist. Sir, when they are exist both, we will check it here. They are given one function F is mapping from R to R students. That means real numbers to real numbers. G is the another function maps from R to R. You can see in this case F circle G is exist. G circle F is also exist. But may not equal these. May not equal this. Maybe or may not be equal. That's why this may or may not equal. Exist here, may not equal. May be equal. That's why I told functions does not obeys the commutative law. Understood, students? So in this case, only G circle F exists. F circle G does not exist. In this case, both are exist. Why? Because domain of F is equal to codomain of G. Check it, domain of F, codomain of G. Both are R only. So F circle G is exist. Like domain of G is equal to codomain of F. So G circle F also exist. So both are exist. Both is not a mandatory. They are equal. May or may not equal. That's why functions does not obeys the commutative law. Suppose we will check the three functions. How to check three functions composite? See here, students. Composition of three functions, students. F is mapping from A to B and G is mapping from B to C and H is mapping from C to D. This is given function. So three functions composite is you see that first whether it is here F circle G is possible, G circle F is possible. F circle G possible means domain of F and codomain of G should be equal. So they are not equal. G circle F, you check it. Yes, domain of G and codomain of F is equal. So first we can calculate F circle G is from A to C. Why? Because these two are equal. We have to eliminate these two. So now the function is maps from A to C. In this diagram you can see that G circle F is always from A to C. We have to ignore the B. Correct, students? Now G circle F is composite function of F and G. Next we have one more function here, C and D, C to D. Now you can see that H circle of G circle F. Why? Because this composition there exist two types. H circle of G circle F or G circle of circle H. If it exists, what is first function here? H. So the domain of H is equal to codomain of G circle F. Suppose if it exists, domain of first function, domain of G circle F is equal to codomain of H. You check it here. Domain of H domain is C. Codomain of G circle F, C. So equal. So this exists. This possible. Here domain of G circle F. G circle F domain is A. And codomain of H, D. So they are not equal. That's why again composite of these two functions is there is possibility of H circle of G circle F. H circle of G circle F. Athava G circle of circle H. So this does not exist here. That's why this is the composite function of these three. What is the composite function of those three, students? H circle of G circle F. Or we can write one more also. H circle G circle F. This is also possible. Check it here. H circle G. When H circle G is possible, domain of H is equal to codomain of H circle G. codomain of G. What is the domain of H here? See here, domain of H is C. Codomain of G is C. Yes, H circle G is exist. Now H circle G is exist from where to where? Already this C and C is equal students. So we have from B to D. Correct or not? So H circle G is exist from B to D. Now H circle G and circle F, and we have one more function. What is that function? A to B. Correct or not? See that H circle G circle F exist means this is the first function. First function domain of H circle G is B, and codomain of F is also B. So these two are exist. So this case is also possible. So what is the composite function of F, G, H means always the possibility is H circle of G circle F or H circle G circle F. These two are possible. I checked here. Clear, students? So this bracket is we are treating as one function. Actually this is a composite function of G and F. Even though this is one function, this is another function. Now these two are composite. So H circle G is also composite. This is treated as one function. This is also one more function. So those two are again composite functions. So what is the composite function possibility here? F is mapping from A to B, G is mapping from B to C, H is mapping from C to D. There is a composite function possibility. H circle of G circle F, H circle of here G circle F is in bracket, here H circle G is in bracket. So both are from A to D only. Both are from A to D only. Now what is formula for this? Here see that these values not only exist, these values is always equal, students. That's why functions in year 3 are there. Commutative is in 2 functions. Associative is in 3 functions. Correct or not? That's why functions obeys associative law. Functions obeys associative law. But functions does not obeys commutative law. I told F circle G, G circle F is not equal. But if you take 3 functions, H circle of G circle F, H circle G circle F, you are getting the same value is always. You checked also here. That's why functions are obeys associative law. So this is the composite function in 2 functions, 3 sets, A, B, C, D. You have to take 4 sets and we have to take 3 functions. F is one function, G is one function, H is one function. What is the composite of these 3 functions is we will call as H circle of G circle F, that is equal to H circle G circle F. This is your composite function definition and formula, students. Right. So when H circle of G circle F, they will ask how to calculate for this any formula. Yes, you are taken one point in the domain, you are writing the formula H circle of G circle F of X. After that we have to split this is also G of F of X. So for all X belongs to A. This is the formula for H circle of G circle F, students. Clear? Right.